Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something that's absolutely crucial. Listen closely, because this is one of those truths that, once recognized, can change the entire course of your life, both in terms of your personal relationships and how you carry yourself in the world. Why are men so drawn to certain women? What is it about specific habits or characteristics that make some women irresistibly attractive to men? I want to walk you through 5 powerful traits, habits, if you will, that resonate deeply with the male psyche and which many women overlook, not realizing that these very habits are often what will elevate their relationships to an entirely new level. Now, let's not make the mistake of reducing attraction to something superficial. Attraction is a multi-layered, complex phenomenon. It's not just about looks or sex or the way someone dresses. Those things matter, but they are secondary to something much more profound. Confidence is one of the most powerful and attractive qualities a person can possess. But there is a fundamental distinction between true confidence and arrogance. Confidence is rooted in self-awareness, in an understanding of one's strengths and weaknesses, and in a deep sense of personal worth that is independent of external validation. Arrogance, on the other hand, is often a mask for insecurity, a loud, defensive posture that seeks to dominate rather than engage. When a woman possesses real confidence, she moves through the world with a certain assuredness, a quiet strength that does not demand attention but naturally draws it. This is because confidence signals stability, both emotional and psychological. A confident woman does not need to seek approval constantly, nor does she crumble in the face of criticism. She listens, she learns, she adapts. But she does not betray herself to please others. This is deeply attractive to men. Not because men want a woman who is difficult to get in some artificial game of chase, but because true confidence reflects maturity, independence, and a firm grasp on reality. The reason confidence is so compelling is that it speaks to something deeper than mere surface appeal. Physical beauty can turn heads, but confidence holds attention. It suggests that a woman knows her worth and will not settle for less than she deserves. This is crucial in relationships because men, whether they are consciously aware of it or not, seek partners who bring value into their lives. A woman who is secure in herself sets standards, not out of entitlement, but because she genuinely understands what she wants and refuses to compromise on the fundamentals. Attraction is not just about aesthetics or charm, it is about energy. People can sense when someone is comfortable in their own skin, when they are not desperate for approval or validation. Confidence creates an aura of magnetism that is difficult to ignore. When a woman is sure of herself, she does not seek to manipulate, to control, or to force admiration. Instead, she inspires respect, and respect is the foundation of deep, lasting attraction. This kind of confidence does not mean being closed off, nor does it mean being invulnerable. True confidence allows for vulnerability, for openness, and for the ability to admit mistakes without losing self-respect. It is the opposite of arrogance, which is brittle and defensive. Confidence allows a woman to be strong without being harsh, assertive without being aggressive, and independent without being distant. Men are naturally drawn to women who possess this quality because it signals emotional stability and self-sufficiency. A confident woman does not play games or rely on manipulation to feel valued. She does not chase affection, nor does she tolerate disrespect. She is fully aware that her worth does not diminish based on another person's opinion. This inner strength is rare, and it is precisely what makes it so irresistible and so in essence, confidence is about being at peace with oneself. It is about knowing who you are, what you bring to the table, and never feeling the need to apologize for it. That kind of self-assurance is not just attractive, it is powerful. Emotional intelligence is one of the most overlooked yet profoundly attractive qualities a woman can possess. It is the ability to understand, manage, and respond to emotions, both her own and those of the people around her, in a way that fosters connection, trust, and mutual respect. Men, whether they openly acknowledge it or not, are drawn to women who exhibit a high degree of emotional intelligence because it signals maturity, stability, and the ability to navigate the complexities of relationships with grace and wisdom. One of the most compelling aspects of emotional intelligence is self-awareness. A woman who understands her emotions and reactions is far less likely to be ruled by impulsivity or insecurity. She can recognize when she is feeling angry, hurt, or disappointed and respond in a way that is constructive rather than destructive. This is incredibly appealing because it creates a sense of emotional security in a relationship. No one, man or woman, wants to feel like they are walking on eggshells, unsure of how their partner will react at any given moment. Emotional intelligence fosters an environment where communication is open, conflicts are handled maturely, and misunderstandings do not spiral into unnecessary drama. Equally important is the ability to understand and empathize with others. A woman with high emotional intelligence can read subtle cues in body language, tone, and behavior that indicate what someone is feeling, even when it is not explicitly stated. This allows her to respond in a way that acknowledges and validates emotions without being dismissive or reactive. This is particularly powerful in relationships because men, like women, experience a full range of emotions, but are often conditioned to suppress them. When a woman is able to recognize what a man is feeling, even when he struggles to articulate it, she provides a space where he feels truly seen and understood. This kind of connection is rare, and it builds a deep sense of trust and intimacy. Another crucial element of emotional intelligence is the ability to regulate emotions. Life is unpredictable, and challenges are inevitable. A woman who can remain composed under stress, who does not allow her emotions to control her actions, and who can find solutions rather than dwell on problems, is an incredible asset in a relationship. She does not resort to passive aggressiveness, silent treatments, or emotional outbursts as a means of control. Instead, she communicates openly and assertively, addressing issues in a way that strengthens rather than weakens the relationship. Emotional intelligence also allows a woman to set and respect boundaries. She understands her own needs and is not afraid to express them, but she also respects the needs of others. She does not engage in manipulative behavior to get what she wants, nor does she tolerate disrespect. This balance between self-respect and empathy is what makes her so attractive. She is neither overly accommodating nor rigidly uncompromising. She is adaptable, yet firm in her values. In a world where many relationships suffer from miscommunication, defensiveness, and emotional volatility, a woman with high emotional intelligence stands apart. She brings peace, understanding, and depth to a relationship, and men find themselves drawn to her because she offers something more than just beauty or charm. She offers emotional safety, wisdom, and a profound connection that few can match. Independence is one of the most compelling qualities a woman can possess, but it is often misunderstood. It is not about rejecting help or pushing others away, nor is it about trying to prove that one doesn't need anyone. True independence is about self-sufficiency, the ability to build a fulfilling life without relying entirely on someone else for happiness, security, or identity. Men are deeply attracted to women who exhibit this kind of independence because it signals strength, resilience, and an ability to contribute to a relationship rather than simply depend on it. A woman who has built her own life, who has passions, goals, and a sense of purpose beyond a relationship, exudes an energy that is magnetic. She does not approach love from a place of desperation or neediness, but from a place of wholeness. This is attractive because men, just like women, do not want to feel burdened with the responsibility of making someone else feel complete. A man who enters into a relationship with an independent woman understands that she is with him because she wants to be, not because she needs to be. This distinction is crucial. Neediness creates pressure, while independence fosters mutual respect. A woman with a strong sense of independence also maintains her own friendships, interests, and ambitions. She does not abandon her personal life the moment she enters a relationship. This not only keeps her life rich and fulfilling, but it also keeps the relationship dynamic and exciting. There is a certain mystery and intrigue in being with someone who has a world of their own, a world they are willing to share, but not surrender. Men find this deeply attractive because it prevents a relationship from becoming stagnant. When two people have individual lives that continue to grow, they bring new experiences, ideas, and excitement into the relationship, keeping it fresh and engaging. Independence also means emotional stability. A woman who is independent does not rely on constant reassurance or external validation to feel secure. She does not crumble at the slightest sign of difficulty, nor does she allow fear of being alone to dictate her decisions. Instead, she navigates challenges with confidence and composure, knowing that she is capable of handling whatever comes her way. This kind of resilience is deeply appealing because it creates a relationship dynamic that is based on mutual support rather than emotional dependency. At the same time, true independence does not mean being closed off or rejecting vulnerability. The strongest people are those who can be independent while still allowing themselves to connect deeply with others. A woman who is independent understands that she can lean on a man without losing herself in the process. She recognizes that a healthy relationship is not about losing individuality, but about two strong individuals coming together to create something even greater. When a woman embodies this kind of independence, she becomes incredibly attractive to men, not because she is distant or unattainable, but because she radiates a sense of confidence and self-assurance that makes her presence feel both inspiring and uplifting. A relationship with such a woman is not built on dependency, but on mutual growth, support, and respect, making it all the more powerful and enduring. Authenticity is one of the rarest and most powerful qualities a person can have. In a world filled with social masks, carefully curated online personas, and the pressure to conform to unrealistic standards, a woman who is unapologetically herself stands out in the most profound way. Men are deeply attracted to women who embrace their true nature because authenticity signals confidence, honesty, and emotional depth. It communicates that she is not trying to be someone she is not, nor is she seeking approval by pretending to fit into an artificial mold. There is something incredibly refreshing about being around someone who is real. When a woman is authentic, she does not hide behind pretense or say things just to be liked. She speaks her mind with kindness and conviction, expresses her emotions honestly, and allows her true personality to shine without fear of judgment. This creates a deep sense of trust, because what you see is what you get. Men find this deeply appealing because they do not have to guess what she is thinking or worry about hidden agendas. They know that the connection they have with her is genuine, rather than based on manipulation or social expectations. Authenticity also means embracing imperfections. A woman who is real does not try to project an image of perfection, nor does she hide her flaws out of fear that they will make her unlovable. Instead, she acknowledges them with self-awareness and grace, understanding that true confidence comes from self-acceptance, not from pretending to be flawless. This makes her incredibly attractive because it allows for a genuine human connection. No one wants to feel like they are in a relationship with a facade. When a woman is comfortable in her own skin, it gives the man permission to be himself as well, creating a relationship based on honesty rather than performance. Another powerful aspect of authenticity is emotional honesty. A woman who is authentic does not play games or manipulate emotions to get what she wants. She does not pretend to be indifferent when she cares, nor does she suppress her emotions out of fear of being perceived as weak. Instead, she expresses her feelings openly and honestly, allowing for real conversations and meaningful connections. Men respect this kind of transparency because it eliminates confusion and makes the relationship feel solid and secure. Being authentic also means standing by one's values and beliefs, even in the face of opposition. A woman who is true to herself does not change her opinions just to fit in or to gain approval. She has principles and integrity, and she is willing to stand by them. This kind of strength is highly attractive because it demonstrates depth of character and a sense of purpose. It shows that she knows who she is and is not willing to compromise her identity for the sake of temporary validation. Ultimately, authenticity is magnetic because it creates a sense of ease and trust. When a woman is genuine, she invites others to be themselves around her. This kind of authenticity is not only attractive, it is the foundation for deep, lasting relationships built on mutual respect and understanding. A sense of humor is one of the most underrated yet profoundly attractive qualities a woman can have. There is something undeniably magnetic about a person who can find joy in the everyday, laugh at life's absurdities, and bring lightness into any situation. Men are naturally drawn to women who possess a genuine sense of humor because it signals intelligence, confidence, and emotional resilience. Laughter is a universal language, and when a woman can share that language effortlessly, she becomes not just someone to admire, but someone to truly enjoy being around. Humor is often associated with intelligence because it requires quick thinking, perspective, and an ability to see connections that others might miss. A woman who can deliver a sharp, witty remark or recognize irony in a situation demonstrates mental agility. This kind of humor is incredibly attractive because it creates an engaging and dynamic connection. Conversations become more stimulating and interactions feel effortless. A man who can laugh with a woman feels a deep sense of connection because humor creates shared experiences, and those shared moments build intimacy in a way that few other things can. Beyond intelligence, humor also signals confidence. A woman who is comfortable enough to joke, tease, and laugh at herself exudes a kind of self-assurance that is incredibly appealing. She does not take herself too seriously, nor is she overly concerned with presenting a perfect image. Instead, she embraces life with a playful spirit, and that kind of energy is contagious. Men find this attractive because it makes a relationship feel less like a rigid, high-pressure interaction and more like an adventure. Laughter breaks down barriers and creates a sense of comfort that allows both people to relax and be themselves. Resilience is another key trait reflected in a great sense of humor. Life is unpredictable, and challenges are inevitable. A woman who can find humor even in difficult moments demonstrates emotional strength. She does not let setbacks define her, nor does she dwell on negativity. Instead, she maintains perspective and finds ways to see the lighter side of things. This is deeply attractive because it creates a sense of emotional stability. A man instinctively knows that a woman who can laugh at life's difficulties will be a strong and supportive partner, rather than someone who is constantly overwhelmed by stress and negativity. Another important aspect of humor is playfulness. A woman who knows how to have fun, who can be silly without fear of judgment, and who can turn mundane moments into something enjoyable is a joy to be around. Men are naturally drawn to women who make them feel good, and laughter is one of the most powerful ways to do that. Playfulness keeps relationships exciting, prevents boredom, and strengthens bonds over time. It creates a sense of youthfulness that makes even long-term relationships feel fresh and alive. Ultimately, humor is about connection. It is about seeing the world in a way that invites joy, spontaneity, and shared laughter. A woman with a great sense of humor is not just attractive, she is unforgettable. She becomes someone a man wants to be around, not just in good times, but in every moment. Because with her, life feels a little lighter, a little brighter, and infinitely more enjoyable.